Good morning. Welcome to another episode of Run with Julia. I am going to the gym. It's Monday morning and it is at the moment 7:18. I've just had my cup of coffee. I've still got my orange cup. Also, my pre-training fuel, which occasionally is 2 strips of on bar. There's 2 left, which are very tempting, but I tend to have 2 quite often as a pre-running or training fuel. I'm not necessarily recommending it, I'm just sharing that I like that. It's a nice bit of energy. And Lindsay's asked me, and actually I'm so sorry, but somebody else asked me about my shoulders. I'm so sorry, but someone else has. I'm sorry I can't at this moment just recall your name, but I'm going to do some upper body work with Tom in the gym. I love Tom. He's a fabulous PT. We have a deal that I'm not really always wanting to do a whole hour of training. So my session starts at 7:30 till 8:30, and I have a window of on timeness, which is between 7:32 and 7:37, and then that doesn't count as being late. So I arrive generally about 7:34 or 6, and then we chat for a while. We probably chat till about 1:45, and then we do some good training. And we always say, "Oh, we've done a lot, haven't we?" So the royal we, because I do the training. But I'm going to just show you a few of the upper body stuff I do. I've been in a gym since I was 15. I first went, I was the first girl in Hazelmere Border Athletics Club in 1974, and then the coach came along who had a gym in his garage, and we went to the gym, and there were all boys except for me, and it was all bars and weights and, you know, free weights, and it was amazing. And I've been a gym person ever since. I love the gym. I don't train anything like as heavily or hard as through my 20s when I was a track runner, and I did a lot of heavy weight training. I was tiny person. I was super strong, little strip of muscle, but I have maintained it my whole life. And so I'll just show you some of the exercises I do that maintain upper body strength. Of course, I do a lot of core work. I do a lot of fundamental work to keep me balanced and aligned. So I'll kind of show you stuff in different videos, because otherwise it might get a bit boring just having me doing a lot of gym work. So I'll see you at the gym. 7:34. I've made it. My gym's there, and that's the Chelsea Town Hall. I often get to see a wedding, which I love, the 6 a day all through the summer. And Alan, thank you for getting in touch. I met Alan when I was 19, and he wrote a comment on my last video, and he said, did I have an addiction to wedding cakes? Well, I definitely love weddings, and I love it that I'll come out of training and there's a wedding. Anyway, I'm not late, so I had to run, but I'm going into the gym. He's so tall. How do I get you in? Here we are. We're going
ready for upper body.
Ready for upper body. This is Tom.
Yeah.
This is me. So a bit of warming up first. The upper body before we begin. Tom's just announced the exercises we're going to do. Starting with this. With this bar, yes?
Yes, one more.
I hope that filmed, Tom. I'm such a poser. Everybody goes, well done, well done. Well, because you're all watching me. So, I'm going to do some overgrass chins. I've got this mission. One of my friends, who was an ex-Royal Marine, does 20, and he's my sort of age. And I keep thinking, I'm aiming for 20 anyway. I can do about, I might do 5. But I've also got a mission. My nephew Jamie, who is the acrobatic gymnast, or is the acrobatic gymnast, he does an amazing up and over. So Tom and I have been watching him on Instagram, trying to learn to do it. Anyway, that's to be progressed. This again is the 25-year-old who lives in here going, yeah, we can do that. We've got a few things that we're working towards. Right, but overgrass chins.
Yes.
Nearly 5. Now I'm going to do front chins. I do have to say that we don't do all these necessarily in one session, but we are today for the purposes of this video, and also to say that I've always wanted to be able to maintain body weight stuff, which is this. So we're doing all of the body weight stuff first, so I will not be tired by the other stuff. That's true, isn't it? Right. There's Tom demonstrating. Perfect. Can I do it the other way? This is cool. So really just throwing in some core. Tom, that I haven't had a chance to find out about this weekend. He hasn't found out about mine because we're so into action. So more action.
Try there, that's good. Yeah. Yes.
So this is new to my repertoire. I've often done press-ups, and I've often done rows, but renegade rows with the two together. And actually they're 10s. They are maybe a little step up for me. Well, I think I did 8s, but the 8s are in use, so we've got to use the 10s.
Yes.
5 will do. The camera makes a difference. With you all watching me, I'm a better, I'm definitely a poser. So, Tom says it's got to go right past my ear. Oh, and in. He's demonstrating behind her. In Run with Julia.
Yes.
This is the last one, and then Janet, come and be featured. This is a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Janet, and she's amazing.
This is the wonderful, wonderful, like, lady. Take because we couldn't find you. Except for coffee. There you go.
Oh,
But please be
cheers.
careful with now. But be careful with the snow like that. Because here.
So-
Mom, just be careful with the leaves.
We decided that Tom's got a longer arm, so we can go back to video. We're finished.
All done. Smashed it out.
Past eight.
Oh, loads
Good
of
idea.
body.
We've done it. So, thank you, Tom.
Pleasure. Well done.
I'm back from the gym. Thank you, Tom. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Janet. And thank you, Kate. It was Kate who asked me about my upper body strength. And I'm so sorry that I had forgotten it was you who asked me at the beginning of the video, but I've looked through and I see it was you who asked me. So that's some of the exercises, and I have just essentially maintained my whole life. And if I haven't been near a gym, I've always done press ups and triceps dips and found somewhere to pull myself up, and generally you can usually find a pull-up bar somewhere, especially in Spain. I was in Spain a lot, and they used to have those kind of bars on the beach where, well, bars for drinking bars, but they had the bars where you pull up and things. So I really enjoyed that, and thank you for asking me about how I train and what I do. I think the important thing is I love it. It's fun. I'm not, I don't push myself too hard, and I think that allows for consistency, showing up. I love all the gang in the gym, so I have a nice fun time, and I'm very much in the present, so therefore it isn't a feeling of never-endingness, which in a way, you know, a lifetime of exercising, that there's no stopping if you want to keep keep moving in that way. It's, as they say, if you don't use it, you lose it. And that's where I do think that part of the way to be consistent is to make it fun, not to worry too much if you don't do as much one day as another, and just be kind to yourself. And that way you'll keep on showing up, because if you push too hard, you end up not wanting to show up. At least I think that's usual. There'll be a kind of limited period of time anyway. So it's now 9:30 and the day beginneth, and that was a really lovely way to start the day. I usually take Monday off actual running and just go to the gym instead. But I hope that was useful, and as always, thank you for running with me. And if you have any other questions, please do ask me, and I will see you next time.